Hello there and welcome to this video. I'm your host Leah, and today in this video we are going to talk about subjective pronouns, their be verbs and also contractions. We have learned about subjective pronouns in our previous lesson. Today we are going to study how do we use subjective pronouns with their be verbs and also how can we make them into contractions. So let's get down to our lesson. Alright. Here we have some examples. On the left side that we have is the subjective pronouns along with their be verbs. I is the subjective pronoun. He, she, it, you, we, they. These are the subjective pronouns, while am, is, and are, these are the be verbs used with these subjective pronouns. Now we will be making them into contractions. Now, what is a contraction? Contraction is the smallest form of the subjective pronoun and its be verb. I want you to use contraction because if you want to speak English language like a native, you would have seen movies or TV series or soap opera where you will see contractions oftenly used. And I want you to use them and learn about them. And let's be honest, it sounds nice. Alright, the first example that we have is I am. Now I is the subjective pronoun while the be verb is am. So in the contractions we get I'm. The next one is he is. He is again the subjective pronoun while the be verb is. So we get his. The next one is she is. Now she is the subjective pronoun while is the be verb. So we get the contraction she's. The next one is it is. Now it is the subjective pronoun when the be verb is again. So the contraction we get it's. The next one is you are. Now you is the subjective pronoun while the be verb is are. So in the contractions we get your. The next one is we are. Now we is the subjective pronoun and again the be verb is are. So we get where. The contraction is where. The next one is they are. Now they is again the subjective pronoun while the be verb is are. So in the contractions we get there. Alright, for some extra practice we have some sentences where we will be using the contractions. I'm a student. I'm is the contraction for I am. I'm a student. He's a teacher. He is the contraction for he is. He is a teacher. The next one is she's a doctor. She's a doctor. She's the contraction for she is. The next one is you're a pilot. Your is the contraction for you are. You are a pilot. The next one is we're players. We are players. We're is the contraction for we are. We are players. The next one is they are students. They are students. So there is the contraction for they are. The next one is it's a cat. It's is the contraction for it is. It's a cat. Now for some extra practice we have some short sentences where we will be using these contraction in each one of them for you to understand a little better. The first contraction that we have is I'm a boy. I'm a boy. The next one is I'm a girl. I'm a girl. The next contraction is he's. He's a student. He's a student. He's a boy. He's a boy. The next contraction is she's. She's a girl. She's a girl. She's a doctor. She's a doctor. The next contraction is it's. It's a table. It's a table. It's a mouse. It's a mouse. Next contraction, you're. You're a driver. You're a driver. You're a doctor. You're a doctor. Next contraction, we're. We are engaged. We are engaged. We are students. We are students. The next contraction, they're. Short for they are. They are farmers. They are farmers. They are lawyers. They are lawyers. Alright, that's it for today. I guess you would have a good understanding of how to use the subjective pronouns with their be verbs and also how to make them into contraction. I guess from these examples you would have also understand how I was insisting on learning about contractions. And that's it for today. Give us your feedback in the comment section and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.